People, deluded, quick vid, but obviously William Saliba, can never say his name, young French international, plays in France, specifically for Saint Etienne. Shout out to them for obviously getting Europa League football, which I know was a goal of theirs, and they've secured it. So if he wants to stay there next season and continue his progress, then he should, man. But I want him at Arsenal. I've said it before, man. I think he's a good player. I think where could he be? Where could he be at he's 18, turning 19. Where could he be at 20, 21, 22? Don't want to draw parallels to Varane, but you look to him for a reference point. For me, obviously, Arsenal, we haven't got money. He plays for Saint Etienne. How cheap is cheap in today's market? But you'd be inclined to believe we can get a decent fee for him, and there's resale value. Like I said, he's 18. He's got a lot of potential. He's 6'4". He's rough around several edges, as I've said in previous vids, and I've spoken about him before. Positioning is good, but it can improve. I feel at times he gets caught flat-footed from set pieces. Can improve. But he's only 18, and he's made 18 appearances, 15 in the league in his career so far. So is someone going to be the finished article? No, they're not. We need to move for these sort of players before they become the finished article. And like I said, 18 years of age, 6'4", coming out of France, who whatever's in the water collectively in France are breeding some monster centre-half, strikers, midfielders at all levels. And he's that. He's an under-20 international for France, such is his form and stuff. I'm not even sure if France have technically qualified for the under-21s championships to come up in the summer. But if they have, would he be there? Would he go there? I'm not sure. But where he'd probably get more admirers, if you remember Bernardo Silva when he played in that. But like I said, man, it's short and sweet. I believe we should go for him. He's contracted until 2023, so it could be difficult. You're probably looking within the 20 or so region, or just about that 20-ish sort of value. If we can pay more in add-ons, then so be it. But I think he's a decent passer, good in a recovery challenge, stays rigid. What's the word? Not rigid. Sticks to his task, remains persistent in his task on his pursuit of tackling, decent tackler, good in a 50-50, decent playing out the ball, decent coming out with the ball out the back, can fill in at right back as well. So if we're not going to sign a right back, and God forbid if something happens again to Maitland-Niles and Bellerin, there's someone that can play there. He's 18, so he'll make a lot of mistakes, especially in the Premier League. He needs to refine his game and stuff, but he's someone with a lot of potential. More importantly, these sort of players, we need to get them before they take that next step. Even Canute, he's at Leipzig doing his thing, but you're looking at probably anything from 30 to 50 million for him now. Where was he prior to that? So if we can start scooping for these sort of players and getting them before that breakout, even though he's had his breakthrough season, before he has his breakout season, then we can be somewhere. Because if he develops to the ability me and a few people believe he can, if we get into a bidding war for him, you can forget about it, people, man. You can really forget about it. Like I said, man, passing, strong, decent tackler, good positioning, even though it can improve, still raw in several aspects, can play a couple of positions, so he is an intelligent man. And he's only going to get better, people. He'd come here, he'd have good games, he'd obviously make mistakes. God knows how he would fare against someone like Llorente, who's a physical handful, or Aguero, where you don't see him for 5 minutes and he's put the ball in the back of the net. Again, don't look at ability with a lot of these strikers, people. You've got to look at the sort of strikers we have in the league. We've got street smart ones like Murray. You've got quick, like Glenn Murray. You've got poaching strikers. You've got strikers like Llorente that would gladly, as you as a centre half, back into you and be a physical handful. Different centre halves, so we need him to be exposed to them sort of things, similar to Mavropanos at this level, or Holding to a greater example, or greater extent. You need them to be exposed. I always say I need to see my players get destroyed. That's the only way these young players are going to learn. It's not going to go all great for them. But he's someone I've spoken about before, you've spoken about, and I believe he's someone we should look at. And last time I'm going to speak of him, to be fair with you. On that note, people, DG.